Tonight, Asus's highly anticipated phone and a tablet is coming to the US. And AT&T's new sponsored data plan. Is it fair? Plus, Snapchat hires their first lobbyist. And what is Firefox doing in my television? Then a live report from CES. Tech News Tonight is next.
This is Twit.
This is Tech News Tonight, Beta 1 for January 6, 2014. This episode of Tech News Tonight is brought to you by iFixit. iFixit makes repairs easy with all the guides, parts, and tools you'll need. For $10 off your purchase of $50 or more, go to ifixit.com/twit and enter the code TN2 at checkout. I'm Mike Elgin. Let's get right to the feed. We reported on Tech News today that the rumored Asus Padphone X product was likely to be announced today, and Asus announced it at CES just after our live broadcast. The Padphone X is a phone that docks into a tablet. You then use the tablet normally, even though it's really the docked phone you're using in a tablet-sized format. The phone has a 5-inch screen and the tablet a 9-inch screen. Both are HD. This is the first Padphone product to be targeted at the US market, and it'll be sold and supported on AT&T. Pricing and availability were not announced. In other AT&T news, the carrier announced today a plan called Sponsored Data. Online companies can pay AT&T to subsidize the use of their services by AT&T customers. From the user perspective, the sites and services of participating companies simply won't count against monthly data caps. Critics charge AT&T with violating net neutrality, which is the principle that all packets on the internet are treated equally. Just days after a huge security breach where account information from 4.6 million users was hacked and posted online, Snapchat hired Washington, D.C. lobbyist firm Heather Podesta Partners. In a disclosure forms filed on January 1st, the company said they made the hire for the purpose of educating policymakers regarding the application's operation and practice. The lobbying firm will work on communications, computers, and consumer protection issues for Snapchat and, quote, educating policymakers regarding the application's operation and practice. Business Insider reported that Snapchat users upload more photos daily than Facebook and Instagram combined. With that kind of popularity and calls for a Federal Trade Commission investigation, a lobbyist might be a good next step. Forgotten or ignored smartphone operating systems are showing up on TVs at CES. LG announced today that half its smart TVs in 2014 will run the WebOS platform, which originally appeared on the Palm Pre phone in 2009. HP acquired WebOS in 2010, along with its acquisition of Palm itself. Then HP licensed WebOS to LG in February of 2013. According to an article in The Verge, the company's director of product management, Colin Zhao, said, quote, the war cry that we started was to make TV simple again. Mozilla and Panasonic have also teamed up to develop Firefox OS-based sets. According to a press release, this would allow developers to use the same APIs already used in Mozilla's web and mobile products. Coming up next, we take a look at cutting-edge tech from CESs of the past. And hey, is that the CEO of Philips Electronics holding a brand new DVD? And in the deep dive, a live report from Father Robert Ballecer from the floor of CES. This episode of Tech News Tonight is brought to you by iFixit, makers of the Pro Tech Toolkit. The Pro Tech Toolkit contains 70 tools to help you with almost any repair or project. It includes iFixit's 54-bit driver kit with standard specialty and security bits. It also includes ESD-safe precision tweezers, an anti-static wrist strap, and opening tools to get you inside any phone, notebook, tablet, or game console. Lightweight, compact, and durable, it's the gold standard for electronics work from garage hackers to the CIA and FBI. But more importantly, iFixit's unique tools are used in service departments everywhere. Backed by a 1-year warranty, the Pro Tech Toolkit is only $64.95. With iFixit, you can fix it yourself. Visit ifixit.com/twit for step-by-step guides, repair parts, and all the tools you'll need. Enter the code TN2 at checkout to save $10 off any purchase of $50 or more. That's ifixit.com/twit. Now, joining us live from CES is Father Robert Ballecer. So, Robert, what did you see at CES so far? Well, thanks, Father Robert. That was a very concise report. Getting straight to the point and back to the show. Now we take a look back at some images from old consumer electronics shows. Keep in mind that some of these were cutting edge at the time. For example, this headset from 1990. The Konami LaserScope headset was designed for Nintendo games. Looks kind of like a precursor to Google Glass, if you ask me. And here we have two personal assistant robots from 1983. And on the right, this woman is wearing an Atari headset that reads her brainwaves to control the screen. For some reason, it was never released. For more great pics, head over to paleofuture.gizmodo.com. Well, that's it for this edition of Tech News Tonight. Our next newscast, Tech News Today, is tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific. For TWIT, I'm Mike Elgin. Good night.
Bandwidth is provided by CacheFly at CacheFly.com.